All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Pure Weather's spontaneous coverage of a enhanced risk on the severe weather scale issued by the Storm Prediction Center. We're currently monitoring a few cells that are going to be moving through the area today. The threat will be increasing throughout the day as well, and we're going to be monitoring tornadoes. Andrew Fawcett is here with us, and he is going to be monitoring all National Weather Service official documents and uh, images and products, and will be alerting us to any tornado warnings or watches that will be occurring throughout the day. All right, welcome, Fawcett. We are now on air.
Thanks for having me.
All right, what are your thoughts right now?
Right now I'm looking at these radars and they're not looking great. So I think it's going to be really interesting to see how this plays out.
Yeah, me too. So right now, what you're seeing on my screen right now is the current radar. There is a severe thunderstorm right now that is currently moving into Destin area. So if you live there, that storm should be Destin Valparaiso. I don't know how to pronounce that. Freeport and Santa Rosa Beach. You guys are next on. You guys are next up on this area. All right, so looking at the official National Weather Service, there is currently a severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 1:45 p.m. today. There is also if I am correct, we do have what appears to be a tornado watch as well for that exact same area. Tornado watch for Crestview, Fort Walton Beach, Panama City, Apalachicola, Crawfordville, and Tallahassee. So you guys are in a severe thunderstorm watch till about 6 p.m. Central Time. About 6 p.m. Central Time. This is what we are currently monitoring, all right? So there's a probability of two or more tornadoes. That's a moderate threat with 60% or higher. A probability of about one or more strong EF2 to EF5 tornadoes. That's moderate, 40%. So that's why we are basically doing emergency coverage this afternoon. The probability of 10 or more severe wind events is high with a 70%. And then hail, probability of severe hail events or hailstones over 2 inches is low with 10%. And then 6 or more combined severe hail slash winds events, I would say around 90%. Fawcett, what are your thoughts on that?
These chances, I think it's looking pretty likely that we're going to see some kind of action going on during this stream.
Yep, that is why we are here. So we're going to be bringing you the latest information um, at now. All right. So, moving on here to the Storm Prediction Center, you can see enhanced risk for the Panhandle region, slight risk for a little bit on the Florida Peninsula, and then up here to the Outer Banks of these areas. So there is currently a 1,398,035 people who live in the enhanced risk. So in those areas, that's Tallahassee, Dothan, Panama City, Wright, and Fort Walton Beach. Those areas are where we're going to be looking at a 10% chance or higher for significant tornadoes. Looking at that here, yeah, hatched area, 10% chance or greater probability of significant tornadoes. So we're going to be seeing some action going on around here. Now, Jacksonville, Florida, you guys have a 5% chance, and then around Orlando and Tampa. So you guys are all in this area here. Let's go ahead and take a look at wind threats. 30%. So this is significant to severe for Tallahassee, Dothan, Alabama, Panama City, Florida, Wright, Florida, and Fort Walton Beach. You guys are going to get a 30% wind probability. Now, that hatched area means 10% or greater probability of winds exceeding 65 knots or greater within 25 miles of a point. So, those are damaging winds. This is definitely something that we are going to be looking at and monitoring right now. All right. Um, I think we just got Fawcett. Do you have anything that you would like to say?
Not at the moment. Looks like we do now have an active high wind watch going on for parts of northern Florida, though.
High wind watch for northern Florida. Okay. So this is breaking now. We now officially have a high wind watch for northern Florida, you said?
Yes.
And actually, this just in. Severe thunderstorm warning has now been issued. Another severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. And that's going to be extending until 2 p.m. So that severe thunderstorm warning that we have there. Now for Flowersville, Darlington, Glendale, Mossy Head, Defunic, Springs, Uchina, Freeport, and Seagrove Beach. You guys are all in a severe thunderstorm warning until 2 p.m. Central Time today. Wind will be up to 60 miles per hour. And yet again, quarter-sized hail. A tornado is also possible. They wanted to make sure. So, thoughts on that, Fawcett?
I mean, with these winds and the amount of tornadic possibility that we have, it's especially given the populations of some of these areas, it's not a very good situation at the moment.
Yeah. I mean, this is hitting some pretty massive cities here.
Yeah.
So you can see right now that this storm doesn't really have a well-defined hook echo yet, so there shouldn't really be tornado warnings issued just about yet. But normally what I would look at right now would be the base velocity radar, but we are currently having issues with our radar here as it is not showing what we're supposed to be showing. So we're just going to have to wait for this to start working before we can bring you the latest couplings and radar indicated tornadoes. So this is a very big deal that we're seeing right now. Now we are going to switch over a little bit until the next major thing that happens up here in Oklahoma and Dallas, Fort Worth. You guys are getting power outages from Winter Storm Uri that moved through yesterday. Currently, about 10 inches of snow on average for the Tulsa area, around 11 for Oklahoma City, around 3 inches for Dallas. So you guys, yeah, this is absolutely a pretty strange weather week that is going on for us here. All right. Fawcett, have you seen any latest news or anything regarding any of that?
As far as the official National Weather Service accounts, I have not seen any new updates, but I am keeping my eyes peeled for anything.
All right. All right. So let's get back to the radar, and we're gonna talk about the threats that are going to be looking at here. All right. So with this storm, 80 miles per hour or higher. All right. With a tornado watch, you can expect 80 miles per hour or a little bit stronger here and there. But for this current severe thunderstorm warning, we are seeing winds that are up to 60 miles per hour, maybe even a little bit isolated higher areas that are possible right now. So, once again, current radar right now, Pensacola, the storm just left you, and we're going to be heading right the way. With this storm, we're going to be heading into Mary Esther, Valparaiso, Destin, Crestview, Freeport, Santa Rosa Beach. So, oh, and I just got this. School is now okay, Fawcett. This is for us, but school is canceled for Tuesday and Wednesday.
Oh, hell yeah.
So that means that we will be able to come with you for live coverage on or tomorrow as well. So stick with us here on Pure Weather because we're going to be bringing you the latest information. So this is crazy right now, and we're looking at this. We're looking at this storm. All right, so right now, getting affected by the heaviest snow bands is a generally unpopulated area, but Muddy Ford right here, Muddy Ford, Harper, and there is Holly right here. You guys are just about to get into that heaviest band of rain and the strongest winds around that area. The all purple and magenta area is where you guys are going to be getting affected from that. That is coming your way in about 10, not 10 minutes, about a minute, 5 minutes from about 12. Oh, I'm sorry. This radar has been outdated for a little bit. We're going to need to refresh. Alright, sorry about all this. Okay, so speaking of Winter Storm Uri, that storm has still not left the Tulsa area, and you guys are still getting snow. But down here, okay, so this is now at 1:30 p.m. Santa Rosa Beach, you are just now beginning to get into this area, Santa Rosa Beach. If you live in Big Hammock, that area, you guys are you are getting the strongest winds as of right now. You guys are going to be getting the strongest winds right now and the heaviest rain, possibly some hail. I'm not sure. We haven't gotten no reports of that yet. Fawcett, do you have any thoughts right now about any of this?
So as you've been saying, right now storm's going over some less populous areas, which is good, and hopefully we can see some dissipation pretty soon.
I hope so too. Panama City Beach, you're just about to get affected by rain starting in about. Hold on. Hold on a minute while my radar loads a bit. Alright. You should start to be getting affected by rain around 1:40 p.m. So, according to future radar and forecast mode, current radar. Sorry about all these beeping noises. So, we are still awaiting some more information from the National Weather Service right now about whether or not we do have any other things that are currently happening. Alright, so a special marine warning has now been issued. Okay, that's a thing that we just got. Special marine warning has been issued for the areas Waluka Beach and down that area. That marine warning has greater than 40 knot winds. No hail is expected, but water spouts are possible. The reason that this warning has been issued is because steep waves, so seek safe harbor and take protective actions. Right now, if you live currently in Wakula Beach area, Perry, Pinland, Salem, Tennille, and then Horseshoe Beach, that area, you guys are going to get some strong waves that are going to be affecting your area as well. Alright, and it appears that we have another severe thunderstorm warning issued for up in Alabama now. Around Hakoda, Sampson, Coffee Springs, Geneva, Enterprise, New Brockton, Elba, Kingston, and Hakoda. You guys are also in a severe thunderstorm warning as well, with the winds of up to 60 miles per hour. Hail, quarter size possible, and tornadoes are likely here. So we are getting hammered by warnings now out the gate. Fawcett, have you seen any new tornado things yet at all?
Not at the moment. I'm not seeing anything, no.
Okay. I'll be closely monitoring my area over here. Alright. So we have another batch of snow that is going to be beginning around the Tulsa area about this time. Okay, now let's go ahead and take a look. Is my velocity radar working? Nope, radar is still not available here, so we're going to be stuck with this one. All right, hail. You guys have a 5% chance of hail. There is no other significant stuff around that right now. So hail, 5% chance. All right. So we're gonna continue looking and monitoring areas. Okay, another severe thunderstorm warning. Okay, so yes, again, and yet another one. This one is for
Oh,
Laguna
breaking
Beach.
news! Breaking news! We
Breaking
have a
news.
tornado issue. We have a tornado warning issued for Interland, Florida, Florhome, Florida, until 3:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
All right,
Just now.
tornado warning issued for what counties again?
We have Interlachen, Florida, and Florhome, Florida. I am definitely butchering those names,
Yeah,
but
I'm
they
definitely gonna
appear to
post those.
be
Okay,
in
breaking
the.
now. Tornado warnings are officially issued right now. So that will be, of course, a breaking news segment for us here. Okay, so tornado warning. Do you have any information on that faucet right now?
Tornadoes currently radar indicated with hail, possibly penny-sized.
All right, radar
As far
indicated
as
tornado.
exposure is concerned, the population is 22,512, 8 schools and 1 hospital.
8 schools and 1 hospital. All right, so that is in that area.
That is in the central part of northern Florida.
All right, so that's for the central part here of northern Florida. Okay, yeah, so central part of northern Florida. So we're going to go ahead and take a look here. Okay, so in the area of Florahome and Interlaken, Florahome, we're going to take a look at where you are at right now. Okay, so here we are here. It's about in this area. So you can see we got a little bit isolated supercells right here. They're moving in. They should be moving a little bit northwest. I'm not sure. Okay, so here, this one right here is a tornado warning storm. All right, the one where Interlaken is, Reddick and Interlaken, these guys, radar indicated tornado, of course. And if we did have the base velocity radar working, I would be going over it and showing you that at the moment, but we don't. So this will be what we're going to go through. So it is this one right here for Florahome and Interlaken, Florida. Okay, so this storm is tornado warning. That's going to be moving northwest. So it's going to be moving in through these rural areas of Florida before making its way pretty much up here. And then we got some development of a pretty large system moving up this area as well for Orange Park. So Orange Park, you should be on the lookout for something. And then, of course, Jacksonville, Florida. So we do not want any tornadoes up there because that will be potentially devastating. So this is radar indicated tornado warning. So if you guys are in this area, make sure you get down to the lowest level, most interior room of your home. I repeat, lowest level, most interior room. Do not go outside at all until you get the all clear signal. This tornado warning is currently issued for your area until about 3:15 p.m. Eastern Time. So 2:15, we have a tornado warning storm in your area for 2:15. Fawcett, do you have any other thoughts that you would like us to know about that?
We do not currently have any more information for this. Just the. We do have a statement from the Storm Prediction Center, actually, in the northern panhandle of Florida. They're saying we're having an increasing risk of tornadic activity.
All right, so you can see I put the tornado warning up on the screen right now. Valid until 3:15 Eastern Time. Yeah, so Florahome and Interlaken, if you're here in this area, make sure that you do take your proper precautions. This storm is moving a little bit slower, but this is a radar indicated tornado, so we do not have an exact tornado on the ground at this point in time. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade this thing really quick. So now we are going to be prepared. Actually, a statement from the Storm Prediction Center, tornado threat is increasing for the Big Bend and Panhandle region of Florida. Fawcett, I don't know if you just said that because I wasn't really paying attention.
Yes, I did.
Okay. So let's go ahead and move on to the radar so that we can take a look at what is currently happening right now. We can take a look at that. That is currently going. Actually, I need to save this image really quick. So that we can put it on stream and have it up there for you now. Okay, so here's the radar. There we go. So this is breaking news. Now keep in mind, this storm is, cells are popping up all across northern and a few in central Florida. There is a main line of storms near the Florida Panhandle that is going to be our main concern for the next few minutes. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to move over here to take a look at this storm. All right, this is what we would like to call a linear cell. So this is moving through Freeport. We'll soon get hit Santa Rosa Beach. I wouldn't be surprised if this storm will get either tornado warned at some point during its lifetime. So make sure you are on the watch for that. Panama City and Mexico Beach and Port St. Joe, all areas that were affected by Hurricane Michael just 3 years ago. You guys are in effect for some winds and warnings of the sort there. Okay. Fawcett, do you have any other information?
As far as statements from the National Weather Service, we do not have anything new.
Actually, yes, we do. Another severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 2:45 p.m. Central Time, 3:45 p.m. Eastern. Wind up to 60 miles per hour with quarter-sized hail. This is for the area of Simmons, Sandy Grove, Boyd, Perry, Pinland, Salem, Deckle Beach, Day, and Mayo, Florida. So this is still around the Big Bend and Panhandle region. As of exposure, 29,000 people are currently in there. All right. Fawcett, do we have thoughts on that?
Not at the moment. I do now have the feed for severe thunderstorms up though, so should be prepared for those now.
All right, so we just have updated our stream graphics really quick to show the National Weather Service's tornado warning that has been issued for us here. Okay. All right. All right, so
On a little update, it does not have anything to do with tornadoes, but National Weather Service says that we will be getting freezing rain up through the Ohio and West Virginia areas.
all right, freezing rain up through the Ohio and West Virginia areas. We're going to take a look at that radar right now. Whenever it decides to load in for us, because we are sitting with a pretty hefty load of snow and it's still heavy snowing where we are. All right, there we are. All right, so Tennessee. Ooh, okay, so Cookeville, Sparta, Carthage, Salina, Livingston, Jamestown. You guys are in a solid band of freezing precipitation. So you guys are going to get crazy amounts of freezing precip. Over here around Nashville, you guys are getting a wintry mix right now. And then all the way up north, heavy snow bands for you from Winter Storm Uri that is currently making its way up the East Coast.
One thing I do want to interject really quick. We have just received news that the general area of Pure Weather headquarters has been receiving rolling blackouts coming from our energy companies, so there is a chance that the stream will suddenly cut out for an indefinite amount of time.
That is true. All right. Yeah, so we are getting rolling blackouts for our area. So, I repeat, we're getting rolling blackouts. So if you live in Oklahoma or these areas, rolling blackout are in effect for you. So we should be getting those pretty soon, actually.
We do not know if or when they're going to happen in our area, but it's a possibility as they have just started.
Yeah. So if power just suddenly goes out, then the stream will cut. Okay. So it appears that we. And if it does, and if we do have a rolling blackout, that means that schools, we cannot go virtual tomorrow.
Yeah, we do not currently know how long they'll be lasting, or even if they are going to be happening for our.
So,
All we know at the moment is that they are happening currently.
yes, they are currently happening for us here right now. Alright, so no new stuff from National.
We have a new statement from the Storm Prediction Center that we have a severe weather risk for Central Florida.
Severe weather risk for Central Florida. Alright.
Oh, we also have a new tornado warning issued once again. They have updated that other warning for Florhome and Interlock, however you pronounce it. They have updated that, and it is now says it's still valid till the same amount of time, but they posted the same thing again. So,
Alright. So we do have another tornado warning. Alright, so this next tornado warning is still, it's that tornado warning storm for Interlochen over here. What we're
There's
looking
one
at,
together,
I'm
so you
actually
have that
trying to find it. It's here on radar because it is a pretty small town, but I'm trying to get close to y'all. Interlochen. So right now, if you are living in Interlochen or Florahome, make sure that you are in the lowest level, most interior room of your house right now. We apparently have a hook echo somewhere. If that's the case, do we have a hook echo right now? Because I'm thinking that, yeah, I'm not seeing one on radar yet. I have not been able to see. Okay, so here's this. Yeah, there is one beginning to form here. There is a hook echo beginning to form. You can see this area right here as that's jutting out and going back in. So there should be a tornado around that area of that storm. All right, Interlochen, you're right there. All right, so for the area of Johnson, Edgar, Whiteville, and McKeeman, Kakuka, Oak Ridge Park, you guys are currently under a tornado warning. So please take precautions right now. This tornado warning is still radar indicated, so we do not know. We are not sure if there's actually a tornado on the ground or if we're just seeing some rotation. And actually, this just in from the Storm Prediction Center. Oh, wait, no, you just said that already. Okay. So, we do have a bunch of severe weather threats. So let's go ahead and take this. This is a supercell. Let's go ahead and take it in. Alright, so Johnson, and then it's going to move up to Interlochen as well. But then Florahome, Baywood, Caraway, and Grandine, along with all these people. Johnson, you are going to be getting right in that according to the future cast on the radar here. Moving up Florahome, you'll get into that somewhere at 1:55. Maybe about 2 o'clock, 2:05 p.m. And this storm will be moving up through this area. And it's going to continue moving northwest. And as the storm will continue to move, it will then gather some support according to this area. So, tornado warnings have been extended. Alright, so we do have this linear cell that we're continuing to watch. Panama City, you should be getting into that around 2:45. Around 2:45 p.m. Alright. Fawcett, do you see any other information?
we have not received any new statements from the National Weather Service at this moment. No.
Okay. So, at this point, we are still monitoring this storm that apparently is starting to develop a hook echo, is what I'm guessing. I'm not entirely sure. We actually have one down here in Gainesville. This is the one that we're looking at. Okay, so this is a hook echo right here. See how that looks like a hook? So if that develops, then we can see some rotation. This storm might possibly get to that severe tornado warning. This one might get tornado warning. I'm not entirely sure. Don't take my word for it though. Gainesville, you just might want to prepare, but this storm will be moving into your area. Actually, this is not the most recent radar. I'm sorry about that. I need to continue to refresh every 15 minutes. Okay, yes. That's why I wasn't seeing the hook echo. Okay, so Interlochen, you guys are right in it at this point. This is as of 1:50 p.m. You guys are getting lots of snow, not snow, lots of wind and rain right now, according to the latest. According to the latest right now. Fawcett, do you have anything that you would like to say?
Not particularly. If you do happen to live in one of these areas, make sure you stay safe. Don't go outside to look at it. Move in the interior room of a building, preferably as low as possible, and stay there until it's safe.
Yes. Alright, so for Central Florida, keep in mind that this tornado warning is in effect until 2:15. 2:15 p.m. our time. So go ahead and take a look at this. Tornado warnings. We got to take a look at the storms right now. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at, is my radar currently working? Not right now. I'm going to need to go ahead and refresh to see if we can actually get a velocity so that we can take a look and see if we're getting anything here or not. This will turn into emergency coverage. We do have a chance to see strong tornadoes of about EF2 to EF5 strength today with this linear cell right here. This big band of storms is going to be pushing its way across the Big Bend and Panhandle region. We're going to be looking at if this is going to be producing anything notable. Now, actually, we do have up here, this is around Jacksonville, Florida. Current tornado warning storm does have a little bit of a couplet right now. Alright, so according right here, so the tornado, I would say, would be located right in this area that you can see right here where this little bit of band is. That's where I would say that's the radar indicated tornado area. We have hook echo on reflectivity right now. This storm is currently going to be moving straight through Kakuka and Oak Ridge Park and Interlochen. You guys, this little populated area, you should be taking shelter right now. I cannot stress that enough. Lowest level, most interior room of your home. Make sure you cover your head. Make sure that you're in a sturdy structure. If you do have a tornado shelter, that is good news. Make sure you go into that, because this storm is not something that we are going to be messing around with. Right now, Fawcett, thoughts on this?
As you said this entire time, if you are being affected by the storm, please take shelter now. It's really hard to underdo the danger of this.
I agree.
It's an incredibly dangerous situation right now.
Yeah, this is a very dangerous situation. However, none of these storms go PDS. If this storm does go to a PDS tornado warning that we were going to get, if we do get one of those, then emergency mode will be ensued, and we will get as many people on the stream as possible to cover this scenario, and then we'll have all hands on deck at that point. However, there is no PDS tornado warning at all. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this into forecast mode here. It's not that accurate right now, but you can see that it is not accurate in the sense of the shape and the size of the storm, but it is accurate in the sense of where the storm could be heading next. So, Green Cove Springs, you could be getting an issue right now. South of Jacksonville, Florida, around St. Augustine, you guys could also be getting impacted by this tornado that is currently on the ground at the moment. So this is a big deal. Also, ice storms are in effect.
Breaking, we have a new severe storm warning issued for the very southeast Alabama. We have a severe thunderstorm warning with possibly quarter-sized hail, up to 60-mile-per-hour winds, and possible tornadic activity.
All right. So where is this at again?
This is in southeast Alabama. The potential exposure is 163,456 with 55 schools and 75 hospitals.
All right.
This
So
is taking effect on Arlington, Clopton, Echo, Ozark, Newville, Headland, Kingsley, Midland City, Daleville, Clahatchie, Dothan, Taylor, Rabohead, I can't pronounce that name, Hartford, Black, and Madrid.
all right.
I am butchering many of these names, and I apologize for that.
All right. That's totally fine. So you guys are under a severe thunderstorm warning, I imagine.
Yes.
All right. So that is another severe thunderstorm warning. If you're in that area, take precaution as the storm is expected to make their way. Yeah, okay, so I just got it now. This is in Alabama, so yeah, so 60-mile-per-hour winds. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at where that is right now. Actually, that actually has to do with this linear cell right here, up here in Alabama. All right, around this area. So you are going to be getting impacted by the system as it moves in. So that is some breaking news for us there as well. So there is a tornado possible tag on that thing. So tornadoes are, of course, one of the main threats that we're going to be reviewing here. So if you're in this area, just keep a lookout, keep your eye on the sky. We have, of course, tornado probabilities of about a 5 out of 10 for this area. All right, breaking now, actually. We got another tornado watch issued for areas of South Georgia and north of the Panhandle region of Florida. A new tornado watch. This is valid until 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 p.m. Central Time. A couple strong tornadoes are possible. Isolated hail up to the size of ping pong balls. Scatter gusts up to 75 to 80 miles per hour likely. There are currently almost about 3 million people in this warning. The warning is about this area that is currently centered on my screen. Some notable cities that are included in this most recent watch would be the Americus County, Tifton County, Douglas County, areas of the city of Moultrie, Valdosta, Waycross, St. Mary's, Lake City, Gainesville, St. Augustine, and Jacksonville, Florida. You guys are under a tornado watch as of this time. Fawcett, what are your thoughts?
I mean, this situation appears to be worsening at this point, and it's really not looking good at the moment.
Yeah, we are having a worsening situation, and it's expected to get worse throughout the day today. So we're going to be coming with you for around 2 hours of coverage, and then we will be taking a break. If we do get, after this coverage event, the storm should be pretty much covered. But in the event of a PDS tornado warning or a tornado emergency, that we will be rushing to do emergency live coverage for the area that is affected. And this just in, everybody, a winter storm warning has now just been in effect for Tulsa, Oklahoma from Wednesday, from Tuesday 12 p.m. to Thursday 6 a.m. Central Time. So Oklahoma City winter storm warnings are now once again in effect for your area. For Winter Storm Viola, we will be covering that tomorrow. This is a weird weather week for us here in the U.S. All right, Fawcett, do you have anything to add?
There has been a new statement issued by the National Weather Service just concerning tornado risks and the possible areas. Right now, it's covering mostly the northeast area of the Florida Panhandle and southern Georgia.
Yeah, pretty much expected.
Yeah.
All right, this just in as of right now, another tornado warning. Breaking news. All right, this is radar indicated tornado around Laguna Beach in West Bay, Pine Log, Ebro, Redhead, Vicksburg, and Aconfa. If you live in this area of the Big Bend Panhandle region, you are under a tornado warning right now.
There has again been another one issued just now, once again for the Interlaken area.
Another one for that as well.
It does not include Florhome, though. So Florhome does appear to be out of this new tornado warning. However, they still are being affected by that old one until 15 Eastern Time.
All right. Hold on. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pull up the All right. So we just now got this new tornado warning.
The National Weather Service has once again issued another probability graph for tornado risk, saying we're getting the highest risk around the western area of the Florida Panhandle and southern Georgia.
All right. So, yeah, all right. So, yeah, we have a brand new enhanced risk. Let's go ahead and break that down really quick. All right. So, the enhanced risk has gotten smaller. Since it is, we're going to go ahead and add this to our stream really quick. So, this is the new one. I don't really see that much changes right now, but I think it shifted a bit. Just like a tiny bit tornado, still 10% for significant tornadoes. Wind still 30% for significant wind, and hail around 5%. So nothing has really changed. But if you live in the cities of Tallahassee, Panama City, Thomasville, Lynn Haven, and Callaway, you guys are at a very, very severe risk for significant tornadoes later today or throughout the day today.
There has been a new tornado watch issued for what appears to be northern Florida and southern Georgia.
Another tornado watch?
Another tornado watch issued about a minute ago. Appears to be relatively large, about 3 million people in the exposure area.
Yeah, another tornado watch. All right. So with the watch probabilities, 50% chance of 2 or more tornadoes now. Now new for this area. This is for this area that is just new with the new tornado watch that was issued a few seconds ago. For this, and this is until 10 p.m. A couple strong tornadoes are possible. Scattered, damaging winds likely. Isolated / significant gusts up to 75 miles per hour, and hail up to 1.5 inches in diameter. So, for the probabilities in this area, 2 or more tornadoes, about 50%. 1 or more strong EF2 to EF5 tornado, about 30%. That's pretty ridiculous to see that. 10 or more wind events, about 60. 1 or more hurricane force wind events, about 40% chance. So, that's a lot. 10 or more hail events, about 20%. 1 or more 2 inches plus hail events, about 10%. And then 80% chance for 6 or more combined threats for all of that. Fawcett, what are your thoughts on that information?
I mean, our conditions do appear to be worsening at the moment, and it's not looking good right now.
Yeah. We are not looking good at all. So, breaking now, we do have lots of tornado warnings issued for us here throughout Florida. This is a big event. All right. All right. So as of now, there isn't really any new information, but let's go ahead and take a look at current radar right now, just to see what is happening right now with the storms down here. Okay. So Panama City. As of right now, you're just about to enter in some of these worst bands of the linear cell. So we could see tornadoes there for Perry in this area. Once again, another cell. We have cells moving through. Another severe thunderstorm warning has just been issued, actually, for the area. In Alabama, of course, for New Brockton, Enterprise, Coffee Springs, and Geneva. Wind up to 60 miles per hour. Quarter-sized hail possible. And your exposure for this would be about 48,000, around 50,000 people. Schools, about 17 and 2 people, or 2 hospitals will be affected by this severe thunderstorm warning. So please take caution with that. Fawcett, do you have anything that you would like to add?
Sorry, I missed that. My Discord cut out.
Oh, that's really fine. Fawcett, do you have anything that you would like to add?
Just now we have a new severe thunderstorm warning issued for a small strip in southern Alabama, from containing Geneva, Coffee Springs, Enterprise, and New Brockton.
Yeah, I just went over that.
Oh, you did? Oh. As I said, my Discord cut out, so.
Yeah, totally understandable. So we're going to get more tornado warnings throughout the day. And then we're going to need to update all of our graphics, of course. Alright, let's go ahead and take this radar and just let it play out for a little bit. Wow, alright. So, alright. So there is a little bit of velocity changes near Panama right now. So people are currently watching this in the community around this little storm near Panama Beach. This storm right here near this area for tornadoes. You can see on velocity map really quick. Oh. Alright, another tornado watch, I'm guessing? No. Or was that already? Is there a new one, or is that old?
I do not see anything new. No, it doesn't appear as if they'd issued anything new.
Alright, so there is a couplet. Alright, around behind Panama City Beach right now. Alright, so right here. So this area, this is a couplet. Alright, so this means that we could see a radar indicated tornado out of this area right here. So we're getting images sent to us in the Pure Weather headquarters, and we're seeing a tornado is possible throughout this area right in here. So just be careful. We're just awaiting an official warning from the National Weather Service around this area. According to the radar, we're still not getting a base velocity radar. We're still waiting on that to actually work for us. So yeah, so we do have a little bit of rotation starting to form around that area, so it's about to have a signature. So I wouldn't be surprised if this area, around this area, Panama City Beach, if you guys are getting a couplet. All right. So we could be seeing a tornado out of this area. Um, so that is currently occurring as of this point in time. All right. Fawcett, do you have any information?
Nothing new at this moment.
All right, we're waiting for news from the National Weather Service. As there is a signature right now, we're waiting for it to start to form. All right, yeah. So people are saying that there is a couplet right now that is pretty bad. Oh. So we're gonna be waiting for news for that right now. Does anyone out in live chat have any questions or concerns about this currently? All right. So.
Oh, we have a new tornado warning issued for the southern or the western panhandle of Florida. For Aconfia, probably pronouncing that wrong. Florida.
All right. Breaking news: another tornado warning has been issued. Okay.
Radar indicated with possible penny-sized tail.
All right. So far we have yet to see a ground tornado. Right now. Okay. Let me just quickly go ahead and see if so what we got here, I'm gonna go ahead and bring this out to y'all. Okay, so this is what we're seeing right now. This is the kind of couplet that we're seeing that I'm kind of monitoring. It's starting to look like a little bit of a signature starting to form there. So that's actually really strong rotation is what it's showing us right now. So I wouldn't be surprised if a tornado warning will be issued for this area at some point. But the correlation coefficient currently shows no debris right now. So that we do not have any reasonable doubt that there is, we don't have any reasonable expectations or whatever that word is, that there is a tornado on the ground. But I don't even know if there is a tornado yet. We have yet to see a tornado warning in the area for the storm. All right. Yeah, so it looks like the circulation is beginning to tighten up a bit. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is starting to brew a pretty significant circulation. Fawcett, do you have any thoughts on this image right here?
I mean, it's not great looking.
All right, so
and
this is
again, as you say, I'm hoping, cross my fingers, that this will dissipate before we hit any highly populous areas.
yeah. All right. So I haven't seen any new tornado warning issued yet. Fawcett, you said there was one.
Yeah, it was issued 2 minutes ago. Haven't seen anything since then.
All right. All right. So this is a pretty bad situation. If the circulation tightens up a little bit, then we could potentially see By the way, that tornado warning that you see on your side card right now, that has expired. So we're going to go ahead and remove that here in just a moment and then replace it with anything. We're going to keep that there until the latest tornado watch or any of that comes out from the National Weather Service. Alright. Look at this menacing system right here. That is pretty ridiculous. Alright, so Panama City, around Lynn Haven, and these guys. Alright, hello. The situation is very intense right now. Take a look at this couplet that has just came in. I actually think that we might have a little bit of an update. One minute. Let me just see. Do we have anything new?
Not that I see, no.
All right.
We do have an update. That old, I probably should have told you all this earlier. That old warning for Interlaken has now expired.
All right. So this is that couplet now. It's beginning to weaken a little bit. So, ooh, this was about to get real serious. But the circulation is weakening slightly. But it could always cycle, though. Just saying. That means that this could re-intensify maybe a little bit and then drop. If this drops a tornado, it's all systems go for emergency coverage. Alright, yeah. So, wait a minute. Yeah, so we just got another image sent to us. Just another image that has just been sent through to us here. About these things. Sorry about me just rearranging tabs really quick. A new image has been sent. If you take a look at this image right here, it doesn't look like it's changed that much, but the circulation is trying to tighten up right now. So if this circulation begins to tighten up even more, then that means that we could see a significant tornado drop down. So this is going to be very scary. I would go ahead and alert everybody that this is all systems go pretty soon. So, I would say this is a pretty ridiculous situation for them down in Crystal Lake and all these areas down in Florida on the Panhandle. Fawcett, what do you think?
Yeah. I mean, it's not looking great at the moment. See, NOAA has issued a new thunderstorm outlook that I will send to you in a moment if you want to show everyone that.
Alright. Okay, so we do have a new thunderstorm outlook from NOAA. Okay. So, this is the SPC. I don't really know what I'm looking at here, but I don't know what any of these mean because nothing has been shown. There's no key or anything. This is basically a thunderstorm outlook. So this is, I'm guessing it says that there's about a 40% chance and a 10% chance of thunderstorms. I'm not sure. But we'll just have to take a look. Here. Alright. Thanks for sharing this, Fawcett. Back to this right now. Currently, I am on the lookout. It's cycled. Alright, so we do got another update on this. Alright, so this is currently that around Crystal Lake. It looks like it's starting to loosen up the circulation just a tad. But right now, you can see that this is a pretty hefty couplet that's heading towards you in Crystal Lake right now. So if you are currently in Crystal Lake, I would go ahead and I wouldn't wait for National Weather Service to recognize this at all. I would just go ahead and wait a little bit and take your time getting into this area. We do have tornado warnings in effect. Do we have any tornado warnings in effect, actually?
Currently it does not. Yes, we do have a tornado warning still going out for Western Florida until 2:30 CST.
All right.
As well as that one that contained a bunch of different cities. That is also active until 2:30.
By the way, King Assassin, I can 100% confirm that there might be a mandatory blackout within Tulsa. I can confirm that is what the deal is right now. So if you
we have a new severe thunderstorm warning.
a new severe thunderstorm warning.
Very large. I'm gonna send it to you so you can go over it because I don't feel like saying all of these names.
All right,
Very
so
large.
this is breaking news right now. Very large.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that is pretty large right now. Okay, so I'm not sure where that image is, but we're just gonna go ahead and open that here. All right, so this is the severe thunderstorm warning that is currently in effect. Right now, actually, you cannot see that. Hold on a minute. Yeah, that is quite a circulation. So I'm just gonna click on that. Okay, there we go. We now got that up here. Okay, so this is currently the severe thunderstorm warning that is in effect till 3:15 p.m. Central Standard Time for Monday, February 15th, 2021. So we have severe thunderstorm warnings all throughout Florida. This is a pretty big one. Wind up to 60 miles per hour. That is solidly within tropical storm force. And we do have quarter-sized hail is possible, and tornado is also possible as well. Population about 248,000. 101 schools, 9 hospitals. So if you live in any of these counties, which I'm going to list off, so Graceville, Malone, Greenwood, Chipley, Bonifay, Mariana, Alfred, Oakdale, Sneads, Vernon, Compass Lake, Alpha, Fountain, Econfa, Vicksburg, Lynn Haven, Panama City, Wichita, I butchered that one, I'm sorry, Delakeith, Sumatra, Wilma, Orange, Kennard, Frink, and Blountstown. You are under a severe thunderstorm warning.
Oh, we have a new one, just as big, but it's a bit more north, going into the southern portions of Georgia. Looks like. I will again send you that one.
All right, so once again, we do have another severe thunderstorm warning in effect right now. This one is for Cecil, Lakeland, Barney, Haritha, Morven, Bemis, Naylor. Hold on a minute. Let me just switch over. Naylor, Valdosta, Dasher, Lake Park, Quitman, Baden, Lovett, Pinetta, Greenville, Madison, Lee, and Simmons. If you are currently in these areas, you are going to have another wind of up to 60 miles per hour. Quarter-size hail is again possible. This is going up into Georgia. So let's go ahead and take a quick radar update really quick, just so that we can see currently what the radar is located. All right. So here we are right now. This is the area in Graceville, Malone, Chipley. All of these guys, you are under a severe thunderstorm warning for now. So if you're in these areas, make sure you know what to do in case of a tornado. Do we have any information on that couplet that is currently occurring? I'm going to have to take a quick look on that. All right. All right. So we currently have nothing new with that couplet going on. So we'll come back to that the second we get something new, but this is the latest information on a severe thunderstorm warning that's currently in effect. Fawcett, do you have anything new about what's happening? Or do you have any thoughts on what's happening?
Any thoughts? I mean, this area is just growing at the moment, and it's again the amount of people that should be taking cover right now is increasing, and you should really be careful out there.
Yes. Yeah, this is this is definitely the most serious situation that we're going to have to deal with this year so far. We haven't had to deal with a situation more serious than this right now. This is pretty bad. Looking at this area. So, currently, Storm Prediction Center, nothing really updated with that. Here with the radar, down here we still have isolated showers and supercells around this area. But we're really mainly focusing on this massive linear cell that goes all the way up until this area, until it starts changing over into wintry precipitation with the colder airs. So I think that velocity circulation was showing us very sus images, and I think that it was a very close call. Yeah, so there's controlled blackouts that is occurring. So just make sure you're all safe out there.
Yeah, again, we do not know when that's going to happen, but make sure all your devices are charged and you gather some blankets. Again, it may sound like a bad idea to do this, but it is beneficial because the alternative is possibly overloading the system entirely and causing a completely indefinite blackout for many, many people. It could last numerous days.
Yeah, so I think that they did make the right decision for this. All right, any new information?
I'm currently refreshing all my pages. I do not see anything new. The National Weather Service has retweeted something about snowpacking. If you want me to send you that, though.
Yeah, we'll go over that.
I can send you that then.
All right. We'll go over this. Yeah, so it is this. All right. Yeah. So let's go ahead and go over this right now. Okay, so if you're not sure what this is, what you're seeing right there is the red tinting on this 2 p.m. satellite image provides an indication of where snowpack existed. It's not often that we see solid snowpack that extends across the entire plains and all the way south, encompassing around 80% or more of the great state Texas and about 100% of Oklahoma and all this area. So what you're looking at is definitely something pretty insane. So yeah, so that black line you see is where the snow cover ends. So it's extending all of that out. All right. So are we getting any more? All right. So we do have a new report going on. Fawcett, were you gonna say something?
You said I do not see anything new from National Weather at the moment.
All right. Well, we'll be looking out on we'll be keeping a lookout for that. If we do have to end coverage soon, which we might, then
Currently, we're only going to be cutting the stream if we're absolutely forced to because it goes out.
yes. And then actually I think we might end the stream in about an hour or so if nothing new occurs.
We will
Um,
see how this storm develops.
We
probably
actually
make a decision from
absolutely
there.
we do have the storm developing. So if anything ridiculous occurs, like if we get a PDS tornado warning, we are gonna jump right back into emergency coverage. But we're not ending yet.
Absolutely.
This is a pretty strange day for y'all.
Yes, honestly, this entire week has been super interesting.
Yeah, I agree. This entire week has just been something else. Something else, really. So we have been streaming for about an hour and 10 minutes. If nothing else occurs by the time we hit 2:45, we're going to go ahead and call it. However, if we do get another tornado warning, we're going to go ahead and cover that. And then if we do get any more couplets or anything forming that could, of course, bring us impacts, then we will continue to stream there. So we're just waiting for the next image of that coupling to come in so that we can see if anything like that has happened. So this is definitely a pretty dangerous situation. So Fawcett, do you have anything to say?
Nothing new at the moment, really. I'm going ahead and refreshing all these pages and seeing if we have anything new right now as we speak. Right now, I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah, I would imagine so. We are seeing this pretty heavy storm pushing its way through. Unless we do get another tornado warning or anything like that, this will be the last 10 minutes of broadcast for us for now. Only if we do get PDS tornado warning or tornado emergency, if those actually happen and come into effect. And of course, we will come back. But I cannot iterate this enough. If you are under a severe weather or severe storm warning, or if you are under a tornado warning, then please go to the lowest level, most interior room of your home. Or actually, if you have access to underground areas, make sure you that will be actually better for your safety. Do not leave your shelter until about 5 to 10 minutes after the storm has passed, just to ensure your safety. Fawcett, do you have anything else to add to that?
Just really gonna ditto what you said. Be safe out there. If you hear sirens, you should probably go inside.
Yes. So, we are going to be taking quite a quick look here with these guys. Right now, there is a slight risk for Wilmington, North Carolina right now, and there is, of course, a tornado watch in effect for these areas here at February 15th, 2021. This is a really, really strong system that's moving through right now. But you can see that we do have this system is going through the area. I'm not sure what else to say right now because we're not getting anything else coming in to us here. Fawcett, are you getting anything on your end?
Nothing new currently, as I can tell. No.
All right. Well, unless something else pops up, then we're gonna go ahead.
We have a new tornado warning just now issued for Wellborn, McAlpin, O'Brien, Brantford, and Columbia, which are in Central Florida.
All right, Central Florida, new tornado warning. So, tornado warning for Central Florida.
I will be sending you this.
All right, please send me that. We got to get this out. All right, so We are now. All right. Yep. Hold on a minute. Actually, but this is how we're gonna do this. All right. So breaking now. Tornado warning. Actually,
Oh, we now also have a new severe thunderstorm warning issued for southeast Georgia, or no, Alabama. With Clopton, Abbeville, Shorterville, Echo, Newville, Helberg, Headland, Midland City, Kingsley, Columbia, Dothan, Ashford, Gordon, Crosby, Cottonwood, Taylor, and Slocum.
all right.
You have all been issued a severe weather warning.
All right. So this tornado warning is once again gonna be encasing Wellborn, Columbia, O'Brien, Brantford, and McAlpin. This is again a radar indicated tornado, so we have yet to see a tornado on the ground right now, and quarter-sized hail is possible. This is a tornado warning for your area. If you're in any of these cities, please take immediate shelter right now. Make sure that you go to the lowest level, most interior room of your home, or underground for that matter, because that is actually going to be very beneficial for you to do. All right. So now that we've covered that, I think that's going to basically do it for us here for the stream. We'd like to thank you so much for watching this impromptu stream with us. We will come back to you for emergency coverage if we get a PDS or higher tornado warning. Fawcett, do you have any closing statements you'd like to say before we close the stream out?
Once again, if you're being affected by any of these, go ahead and take shelter now, and stay safe out there.
All right. Thank you for watching, and we will see you. Hopefully, we will not stream anymore today. That is the hope. But of course, we will have to if we do get any additional information that suggests that we could see a PDS tornado warning or a tornado emergency. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you on Tuesday for our live coverage of Winter Storm Viola.